to High says, Ivan, my body can handle the volume. Would you say training legs 3 times a week would be viable for hypertrophy? Of course, you could train it 5 days a week. You could train it every single day. It just depends what you do on those leg days, right? You could make a heavy hamstring day, followed by the next day you do a heavy quad day, followed by the next day doing heavy calves, and then have those 3 exact same days, but with just high volume and low weight. Many different ways of doing it, dude. If you say to me, I'm gonna do full lower body workout, so ham, glutes, like heavy stuff, 3 times a week, probably too much. But there are people that break all this up in all these various different ways and still make gains out of it. If you're interested in powerlifting though, you need to practice the movement every so often. And so if you divvy all this up too much, then you start to get into trouble of like running into different things. Like, let's say day 1 and 2, you're doing hamstrings and then quads, but day 3, you're supposed to squat. Well, how do you squat effectively with good weight when you've pre-fatigued these 2 muscles on 2 separate days, and now they have different recovery curves on that graph? It starts to get a little bit murky. This is why the full body community, they always preach this, is that you put all of your recovery onto the same graph, and everyone's kind of, all the groups are recovering at the same point. So you have this balanced recovery